long have you had your dreads, first off? Because like forever. 22 years. 2 years. Oh my god. So that's basically like forever. You want to cut it?
Yeah,
don't cut it.
Although if I cut it, I'm going to do like.
I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining. I was here. I just want them to know that I gave my all. Did my best. I'm a district in the chain.
Hey guys, I'm Oluwayemi and you're welcome to Dreading Dreads. Yeah, so outside today, finally. It just rained, so the weather looks pretty good, and the lightning makes the camera looks good on my face. So yes, so for those who follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I hope you found my moisturizing video helpful. I'm sorry I could not take you through the entire process, but I will pretty so. One, the moment you hear or you see or you start to get interested in looks, start researching. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything deep. All you need to do is go on Twitter, go on Instagram, go on Facebook and Google dreadlocks and just check through pictures. Just start your research as early as possible. The earlier the better. It helps you to at least get familiar with dreadlocks, what it looks like, and see if it's actually just a fantasy or it's something that you really want to do. So you need to get familiar with what dreadlocks look like. Number two, you need to ask questions. Like, the moment you realize that, okay, this is what I really want to do, this is not a wish, it's not a fantasy, it's something I want to go into, then you need to ask questions. People you know, people you see walking on the street with dreads, you can just stop by. I mean, of course, you have to pay them like a very good compliment first, like, oh hey, I like your dreads, and then you're going to, yeah, so where did you get it done? Did you do it yourself? How did you do it? What method did you use? What products did you use? How many years? Those are like really important questions, because it also helps later on to decide if you really want to dread your hair or you really don't want to dread your hair. So ask questions. I mean, I wish I asked questions before I started. I started my dreads and my role model, Andrea Ojobi, has dreads, but then I never even bothered to ask her. So I started with like zero information. I didn't even ask anybody. I literally just walked into a salon and they said they do dreads, and I decided to sit down and get my hair dreaded. And after like a month or two, I didn't really like what I was seeing. It's not because my dreads were bad, it's just because I didn't research about it and I didn't ask questions, which I was supposed to. So, see why it's good. 3, last but not the least, Google. Like, an average human spends close to 3 or 4 hours on Google every day anyways. So just take 15 minutes and Google dreads. Like, Google. And the one thing I love about Google is that it literally brings up everything and anything about dreads, videos, images, whatever it is you may about dreads. So Google dreads. And if you're not the reading type, if you're more visually inclined, then just go through the pictures. If anything, you'd pick that dreads are in different shapes, in different sizes, and in different forms, and that would actually get you curious. Like, okay, what do I want my dress to look like? And you would move forward to find out what you want your dress to look like. So Google, it's really important, and it's really key. That's all on today's episodes. Please drop your comments. I'd like to answer questions, hear your opinions. Basically everything I'm saying is just my opinion, so if you have something different, if you had like a different experience, you can drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel so you can keep getting my videos, and if you really like this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it. Please share it. All right, till next week. Bye.